Welcome, my dear children. At the class 12 inverse trigonometry function, there are some important problems for board examination. That is, you think how to solve this type of problem. In the first question, it is given that simplify sine inverse 5 by 13 cos x plus 12 by 13 sin x. Okay. So, in this type of problem, we express by putting this 5 by 13 as r sin theta and this 12 by 13 as r cos theta. Okay. So 5 by 13 as r sin theta and 12 by 13 as r cos theta. Then this term ultimately reformed. So how? This is equal to sine inverse 5 by 13 cos x plus 12 by 13 sin x is reformed in the form of r sin square sin theta cos x, or this one r cos theta sin x. So this is r into sin theta cos x plus cos theta sin x. Now you can able to write it in the form sin theta plus x. Isn't it? Okay. After that, what you have to do? You know r sin theta is equal to 5 by 13. R cos theta is equal to 12 by 13. So r square sin square theta is your 25 by 169. Similarly, here r square cos square theta, ultimately you can able to write 144 by 169. Okay, you just add these two. So how to add this one? R square into sin square theta plus cos square theta, that is equal to, so right hand side you add this to 1. So what happened here? R square is equal to 1 because sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Okay, this one is equal to 1. Okay, so now r is equal to your 1. Similarly, from these two, you divide these two. If you divide these two, you will get tan theta. Tan theta is equal to 5 by 12. Okay, clear? So theta is equal to how much? Tan inverse 5 by 12. Okay. So now theta is equal to tan inverse 5 by 12. R is equal to 1. So how to simplify this type of function? Like this sin inverse sin theta plus x. So that is nothing but theta plus x. Here theta is equal to tan inverse 5 by 12 plus x. And this is your more simplest form. And this is your answer. Okay. Okay, clear? So it is, you may ask, sir, where is the r? R is here, sin inverse r into sin theta plus x. As r is equal to 1, then you can put 1 in place of r and you will ultimately get this result. Okay, hope you can able to understand this one. Next, one more variety of problem is there. Cot inverse 7, cot inverse 8, cot inverse 18. It is given that cot inverse 3. Okay, from LHS part, we have to prove this one. From LHS part, you have to calculate in such a way that you get this one, cot inverse 3. So let us try to solve the problem. First you convert this cos inverse 7 to tan inverse 1 by 7, because tan inverse is more familiar to us than cot inverse. Here tan inverse 1 by 8, also tan inverse 1 by 18. Okay, now you can use the formula tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. After that, this one tan inverse 1 by 18. So if we use this formula tan inverse 1 by 7 plus 1 by 8 by 1 minus 1 by 7 into 1 by 8, what happened here? So you will get ultimately this result is equal to 3 by 11 plus tan inverse 1 by 18. Okay. So in this way, again we apply the formula tan inverse 3 by 11 plus tan inverse 1 by 18. That is tan inverse 3 by 11 plus 1 by 18 by 1 minus 3 by 11 into 1 by 18. Okay. So now you can able to solve this one. So no doubt you know the addition. As a class 12 student, you can able to add this one. Okay. And you get your result 65 by 198. Okay. Whole divided by 195 by 198. Okay. So now you can write it in the form 65 by 195. Okay. So that is equal to tan inverse 1 by 3. And ultimately you can write it in the form of tan inverse cot inverse 3. And this is your RHS part. And row is over. Okay. Hope you can able to understand these two problems. So it may be needful for you and also for board examination. Thank you very much.